Mercedes Östermann Vanessen, and my website is throughhappiness.com. In this video I would like to discuss the issue of fear. Fear in trading is a major hurdle many traders have to overcome, and actually that includes me. I've traded for 12 years now, just over 12 years, and I've had to overcome many issues of fear in my trading. Now, the big thing about fear is this, that it is never ever about what we think it is about. For example, when you assume you are worried that you are going to lose your entire account in one trade, highly unlikely unless you employ absolutely stupid risk management. However, it is never ever about this. Rather, there are always deeper underlying core issues which create the fear. In other words, when you are trading and you notice maybe you are fearing of losing out on a trade, or you fear giving away the profits on a trade, which makes you exit too early, it is probably a trigger of something that may have been caused in your very early childhood. Most issues we face later on in life have been caused at the age before 7, and that is that's an issue for another video, basically, because it's a long issue to explain that. However, staying with the fear and how to deal with it, which is perhaps even more to the point, there are a number of things you can do to deal with fear. First of all, acknowledging that the fear exists is a big thing. Most traders have got difficulty admitting that they have fear, and they suppress the fear. There is this idea out there that you have to live with your fear. So how do we live with it? The best way of living with it is suppressing it. Well, can I tell you, it is not. The best way of dealing with all its issues of fear is, first of all, facing up to them. Then quite often it can be obvious where the fear comes from if you are mindful and have already developed a degree of awareness. Again, both are issues for later videos where I will talk about those. But if you have a degree of awareness and mindfulness, you may actually notice that the fear which your cognitive mind, your brain, is telling you is coming from fearing losing out on a profit, and also giving the profit away, and whatever other trading fears we are running in our trading minds. If you can't do that, there are two other techniques you can employ. One is the technique of energy psychology. There is a method called EFT. EFT works incredibly well for traders. I explain that in detail in my book, The Buddhist Trader. In fact, The Buddhist Trader contains an entire section which is just dealing with using EFT and a method I've developed which is called Micro EFT, which clears blockages like fear, anger, and other frustrating, counterproductive trading behaviors very, very quickly. So that is one way. And the other way is basically what we already said, facing the fear, and from facing the fear, going into a space of, well, what is commonly referred to as holding the space. And that means you go into an almost meditative space where you are basically being with the fear without judgment, just feeling the fear, noticing that it is there, noticing what it has to tell you, and literally waiting for it to go away. When I say waiting, that implies an active action. Of course, holding space implies there is no action. So you are not even waiting, you are just sitting there and being with the fear and being aware that it subsides. You are basically doing nothing at all. I could also say the state is a place of non-doing. And if you are good at focusing, gently focusing, I'm not talking about the hard focus where you concentrate hard. This might be for you. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope it may have helped you, and I look forward to sharing more with you in future videos. Please visit my website throughhappiness.com, which is also, if you look underneath in the text, you can find it listed there. Thank you.